an island, untouched, remote, and surrounded by pristine rainforest, home to some of the world's rarest animals, and one of the last uncontacted tribes on the earth. Now, let's imagine spending 81,000 crores, that's nearly 10 billion US dollars, to transform it into one of the most strategic hubs of India. Not only in India, in all of Asia. This is the story of the Great Nicobar Island project. And depending on who you ask, it's India's smartest move in decades, or it's an environmental disaster waiting to happen. Stay with me, because at the end of this video, we'll get to understand what's at stake. Now let us see where exactly this island is located on the globe. The Great Nicobar Island sits right next at the bottom of the Andaman and Nicobar chain, India's most remote country. It's closer to Indonesia and Myanmar than to Chennai. And here's what makes it extraordinary. It sits just 40 nautical miles, just 90 kilometers from the Strait of Malacca. Now, why does this matter? Because every single year, 94,000 ships pass through the Strait of Malacca. It handles 30% of all the global traded goods and one-third of the world's oil by sea. It's quite literally the jugular vein of world trade. Whoever controls or monitors this strait holds enormous power, and India wants a front row seat. Now let us see what exactly is this project. So what's India building here? The Great Nicobar Island project. It is conceived by Niti Aayog, and it has four major components. 1. The International Container Transshipment Terminal. 2. A brand new greenfield international airport. 3. A 450 megavolts gas and solar power project. 4. A brand new township. It is able to handle 14.2 million containers per year. Companies like Adani Ports, JSW Ports and SR Ports have already invested in this transshipment terminal. The Greenfield International Airport will be a dual purpose airport actually. Domestic purpose and military purpose. We need a power plant if we are planning to build a township. The township will be 166 kilometers. The township will be built across 3 phases. By 2047, the population is expected to grow by around 3.5 lakh. The total cost of this venture is 81,000 crore rupees over a period of 30 years. This is what everybody is talking about. Let us see the strategic reason why exactly the Indian government is planning to build this port in the Nicobar Island. The project, the most of its part is about China. China has been aggressively expanding its naval presence in the Indian Ocean, a strategy analysts call the string of pearls. Chinese funded ports in Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka encircling the India. Just 55 kilometers from the north of the Andaman Island, China is developing a military facility on the Myanmar's Coco Islands. India can literally see it from there. India's only tri-service military command, the Andaman and Nicobar Command, is already based at Port Blair. The Great Nicobar project will supercharge it, adding aircraft, warships, missiles, batteries, surveillance infrastructure, and larger airfields. Prime Minister Modi himself described that this project is strategic, defense, and national importance. Now let us see the economic case. India loses thousands of crores every year because it does not have enough deep water transshipment ports. Right now, Indian cargo is rerouted from Colombo in Sri Lanka and Singapore. We are paying foreign ports to handle our own goods. The Galathea Bay port changes that. It has natural water depth of 20 meters. No expensive dredging is required. The largest of the largest ships in the world can dock there directly. India recently opened a new port in Kerala. It's also a deep water facility, but the port in Kerala and the port in Nicobar are not competitors. They both serve different routes. Great Nicobar targets the east-west international shipping lane, the same lane which carries goods between Europe, Middle East, and Asia. But here's where the story gets complicated. This project will divert 130 kilometers of pristine forest. That's 130 square kilometer of the world's most richest biodiversity area. Nearly 1 million trees will be chopped down. The Nicobar Islands are the part of Sundarland hotspot. Almost the entire island falls under the Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve. The wildlife at these islands is also at risk. For example, the leatherback turtles. Those are the largest kind of sea turtle on Earth, which nests at Galata Beach, right where the port is being built. Saltwater crocodile, the Nicobar macaque, the Nicobar macaque, the robber crab, rare endemic birds, including the new species of grake. The scientists have officially not found this bird until 2026. Then there are these people called the Champagne, one of the last truly isolated tribes in the world. They have almost no immunity to outside diseases. In February 2024, 39 genocide experts from 13 countries have warned about the project that if this project continues, it would be a death sentence for all the Champagne tribe. This project will increase the island's population by 3.5 lakh from zero today. The island sits on an active seismic fault. In 2004, the Indian Ocean tsunami hits this island catastrophically. In 2025, geologists warned about a cluster of small earthquakes near the Nicobar Islands could signal volcanic activity in the Andaman Sea. But the government says no displacement of tribal communities planned and that 42 strict environmental conditions are in place. Conservation plans over 30 years will cost approximately 9,000 crores. Critics say that the government's own environmental clearance admits the impact on epidemic species. So where does that leave us? The Great Nicobar Island project is India's most ambitious bet on its own future. A bet that geography, military, and trade can be combined into one transformative mega project. The arguments in its favor are real. India needs strategic depth in the Indian Ocean. India needs ports that doesn't route cargo through Colombo. India needs to counter China's encirclement. But the costs are also real. 1 million trees, the world's largest sea turtles, an uncontacted tribe, an active earthquake zone, a biosphere reserve. The question India is trying to answer with this project is one that every developing nation faces. Can you build for the future without destroying what made you unique in the first place? That answer is still being written, literally in the forests of Great Nicobar Island. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe. Drop in the comments, do you think this project is worth it? I'd love to know what you guys think. Thank you for watching.